I'm Laura with Freedom Family, and today we're going to be working on this 2012 Honda Odyssey. Let's get to it. So today we are replacing this vinyl trim piece. I have found a replacement on eBay. It's not exactly the right color, but it's gonna look a lot better than this duct taped mess. We're just gonna need a screwdriver. It's got a little spot for your screwdriver, which is awesome. There it is. Okay, and then there are two Phillips head screws in there. Okay, I'm just gonna pop this off now. So sticky. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and remove this for now. Oh! So my model is definitely different than the model I looked up. There's another screw just right here. Moral of the story is if it feels like something is still holding on, it probably is. So now we're just going to lift this up. We've got some little push pins. Take your screwdriver and push on these points and it'll pop out. And you're just going to need to depress all these little tabs and it'll come out. Just one wiring harness right here. And it comes out. So my workbench is tied up at the moment, so I've just put some mats on the ground and it looks like it's just got a bunch of screws in it. I'm just going to take out as many screws as I have to get this piece to come out. Oh, I'm definitely going to get a power drill for this. It's actually really nice because every other vehicle I've ever worked on, these are plastic welded, so it's really not, it's not a replaceable part. Oh, looks like we've got a couple tabs here. This is really nice. I'm actually really impressed. Nobody else makes it this way. Looks like it's just got some glue holding onto it. And I was actually thinking about using my stapler when I watched a video on this, but it is very thin. I think I'm just gonna go with some headliner glue instead of that. Oh cool, it's got little tabs. This is really nice. I'm gonna use 3M headliner adhesive. It sprays out kind of like a spider web and it goes everywhere. So we're gonna work on this on a piece of cardboard. So we're gonna start on the bottom first. I'm gonna spray this and I'm gonna spray that, and then we're gonna meet the two pieces and let that dry, and then we'll work our way up like that. So obviously these tabs were in this seam and this one doesn't have tabs unfortunately, but we'll still be able to judge that pretty correctly. So with this glue, it's actually something that you want to have a couple of seconds to kind of dry until it's tacky. You're going to spray both pieces, wait until it dries just a little bit, and then you press them together. So I'm just going to let it dry off just a little bit. Got it on my cardboard a little bit, which is not great. I'm gonna have to avoid that. It gets all over everything. It's hard to avoid. Thankfully, this is, you know, you can rub it off while it's still sticky. But when it gets hard, it's a little more difficult to get off. Pull this back just a little bit. And especially in this crease, while this is still a little sticky and can be pulled back without ruining the adhesion, I'm gonna quickly get into this curve here. And I want to be particularly careful about this. I really want this to stick right here. And that just leaves the last little bit. And then I'm going to leave this for just a few minutes, and then we're going to come through and cut these areas so that we can fold these pieces in just like it's been done here. So first thing I'm going to do is work on this corner because obviously it's peeling up just a little bit, and I'm going to try to match what they've done here. They haven't gone straight to the corner and cut. They've made some very little cuts along this corner that make it fit just a little bit better. I'm going to try not to cut all the way to the very edge, at least not until I know that it doesn't show on the other side. Just kind of difficult because the tip of my scissors always goes dull first. And that worked out quite well. Wow, I felt like I didn't even get close, and I did, so more caution is better. Now I'm just going to keep going along, down, just cutting some little squares into here so that it wraps. And then that's not going to get any cuts. We've done the same on this side, and then we're going to put some cuts along here. And then that doesn't get any cuts, and then this just folds over. We're just going to do some trimming. So we just want it to lay out of the way of the screw holes, and then that should be fine. We're going to want to trim this one. Perfect. I think I can get that one just slide out of the way. And I'll just open up the trim. I'm going to do the bottom first because it's already wanting to stick anyway, and that should be the easiest part. And this is what I mean by let it dry. When it's a little bit wet, it's just doesn't want to adhere quite as well, but you know, obviously as it dries, it sticks a little bit better. So I'm going to trim that little corner so that it lays more flat. Don't want to do what I just did. Just move it right. Could you do this with Gorilla Knot? Yes, but it would take a lot longer. It's kind of the same thing, but this, because it sprays out so light, dries a lot faster. Oh. It's still tacky, so if you wanted to, you could still pull this up. So it's not cured. So I'm just gonna go around and keep pressing down to make sure we have a good connection. So you can leave this to cure, or you can go ahead and stick it in. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and stick mine in. I'm just putting these in very loose so I can adjust it as I go. One of the reasons why I kind of wanted to fit it in while it was still a little bit wet is because I can kind of tuck some of these corners in as it gets tightened down. That just snapped in, that snapped in earlier. So we're all lined up as we could possibly be. So now I'm just gonna tighten them all down. So there's some things that I don't love, and that's that you can see these cuts, which I thought I was far enough away from. I always think that I cut far enough away and it's always too close. But these pieces are really cheap. If you make a big mistake and you want to redo it, you can, and can do it very easily. So that's awesome. Okay, so we're gonna pop this back in. I'm just gonna go backwards. So that pops in. Gonna make sure these wires come through, and then we're going to snap this in. And hang it up. Here it is. Plug this back in. And that's it. We hope you enjoyed the video and maybe found it helpful. If you did, please give us a like and possibly subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And as always, I will be happy to answer as many questions as I can in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you again in the shop.